It's a good idea, Joe, but will it work?
It'll work. Of course it'll work. This world is full of suckers. Everybody's looking for something for nothing. We'll give it to them. Only we give it a little twist. We give them nothing for something. It can't miss.
Well, maybe.
Well, I wonder what kind of a sucker we'll get today.
Yes, Madam Langahanky, my crusade against demon rum has carried me to the far corners of the earth. Yes, indeedy. I work miracles among the natives of Kadula in the lower Himalayas, Ixnay. When I arrived in Kadula, these natives were in the habit of guzzling the fermented juice of the black papaya. When I left, they were drinking coconut milk. I sat up in the wee hours of the morning, teaching them how to milk the mangy coconut. My nocturnal ventures among the natives often ripened into very dear and lasting friendships.
How wonderful, Professor. I trust you'll mention this interesting interlude in your lecture this evening.
Oh, absolument.
Oh, I do hope you'll have time to change clothes, Professor. It's a dress affair, you know.
Oh, yes, I always dress impeccably and appropriately for all occasions. I will show you a snapshot of myself in the G-string, taken at Simla, with a flying wombat, bingo dog, and a wily platypus. It was taken with a Brownie camera.
Gracious.
Eureka! Flash, Gordon, do you mind?
Not at all. Stop here, please.
Thank you. As soon as I have concluded my errand of mercy, I shall rejoin you at the chateau, Madam Langahanky.
Don't you be late.
I won't, depend upon me.
Professor, I believe my purse is caught on your walking stick.
Why, no, I don't.
Yes?
Strike me up a gum tree, so it has. I feel like such a dunce.
No.
Yes, I do. Yes. Come, Schickelgruber. Yes, you struck your head on something. Yes. Sam Tully Brothers, second-hand clothing, Italians. What would they get into next? 2 pair of pants with every suit. 2 pair. 2 pair of pants with... That's a hot one. Howdy, Joe. I'd like to see something in a...
How do you do? Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, there is.
What are you doing that for?
He had every right in the world till he pulled a knife on him that long.
Won't you step inside?
Yes, I will.
Tony, customer. Come right in, sir. We take five.
Wait a minute. Take your time. Take your time. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I don't want that. I want a goose with tails.
Tails, quickly.
Come ahead,
Just turn
me.
this way. We'll give you
Armenian rope
I see you brought your boy with you. How are you,
Have the
Sonny?
finesse of
I'll
a
just put this out
third
there.
of Bravo Bull.
Ah, that's fine. Now, let me see.
Let go of me.
This is fine.
Fits like a glove.
Look at him. You want it to
What
fit
is
like a glove or want it to fit like a suit of clothes? Like me? Seems to be quite an illusion here. But get me out of this straitjacket.
Maybe he doesn't like it.
Like it? Well, it's just like new on him.
Little gamey, isn't it? Little high.
My wife in the kitchen cooking for Strawley.
Ah, my errors. But get me out of this winter quarters for bees and insects. Half a tick. Wait a moment.
This cup belonged to a millionaire.
Yes, sir.
I must have been a jockey. I want to pick those midgets. How's it look, Schickelgruber?
To tell the truth, Professor, it ain't very glamorous. Maybe the suit too bulgy.
Take your filthy hands off me. The bulge gives me character. It denotes a big heart. Gentlemen, after much meditation, I've decided to consummate a deal. Shall we arrive at a sum?
Very well. This coat, you can have it for $15.
There's no one in back of you.
There must be. You're not talking to me. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you 3 smackers for it.
You better take it.
Looks like we can't get together.
Wait a minute. Unhand me, you body snatchers. Out. Give you the $15. Here.
Thank you.
Take it.
I'll wrap it up for you.
I'll wear it myself. I'll break it in. Thank you for nothing. Come, my anemic blood bank. all days. I've been hoodwinked. I've been rooked. Fleeced by a couple of Eskimos.
Oh, beg pardon, Mr. Langerhanke, but Madam left word that you should remain at home this evening. She was quite firm.
Oh, another meeting. What is it tonight?
I think, sir, it's the Uptown Association for the Downfall of Alcohol. Professor Postlethistle will be the lecturer.
Oh, lectures, meetings. Every week she brings home a new crackpot. I've had enough of this.
So to be truthful, sir, I'm quite fed up on it myself.
Huh? Oh, coconut milk. Richards, I believe I have an idea. This evening's lecture is going to be the last in a long and painful series. With the help of Grandfather, of
But
course.
surely, sir, you're not going to.
Now, don't you worry a thing.
But even Madam should discover this secret oasis, sir.
She never will. Come on. Here, take that. You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Now
Very
get busy.
good, sir.
This will be the strongest milk they ever drank.
Yes, sir.
Will you please be seated? You'll be charmed with Professor Postlethistle, but before he arrives, I would like to introduce a poor unfortunate victim of strong drink whom I met on the street this afternoon. Perhaps we can save him this evening. Come along, my good man.
A pleasure.
Dear, I'm so sorry. Sit here, please. Right here. Oh, Professor!
My dear Madam Langerhanke.
It's so nice to see you.
Oh, it's so good of you to have me. Put it in there. Thank you. And greetings to you, my brother and sister protagonists in this great battle against Old Nick's brew. Thank you. A win for a large and prosperous audience. My subject tonight will be, will alcohol ever take the place of Rover, as man's best friend? Before I proceed with my subject this evening, I would like to announce that the delicious beverage which my assistant is passing among you is one of Mother Nature's most precious gifts. The milk of the high-hung coconut of Kadula Kadula. Drink freely. Like papaya. Note the pleasing results of this harmless yet exotic liquid. Note the tingle as it tiptoes through the body, tripping over the tongue through the esophagus. How different the effect. Compare this nourishing elixir with that inexorable enemy of mankind, alcohol. Do not forget the name, accept no substitutes. Let us obey the evil consequences when one imbibes of this noxious corn juice. This is the esophagus of which I spoke. The first part of the anatomy to feel the shock of the concoction of Lucifer, Beelzebub. And here we find the liver. Very good with bacon. This majestic organ falls easy prey. Falls easy prey to these misguided moments of liquid saturnalia.
Oh, it's awful stuffy in here. Open the window, Wilbur.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Here is the Burger Road. I remember the trip well. Storm blew up, and our little party stopped at a wayside inn. For tea, snake liver, snake liver and dainty cookies. A little girl named Ming Toy waited upon us. She had more curves than the road itself. I continued my journey in a crude cart. Oh, drawn by a couple of water buffalo. Well-formed little creatures, but very stubborn. Wouldn't listen to reason. Couldn't make any headway with them. That's done it. This brings our journey to a very happy conclusion. My assistant will now pass the hat plate among you. I'm allergic to the sound of silver. Please drop money noiselessly, paper money. I thank you! My car. That water revolves 24,000 miles in 24 hours. You don't get dizzy on a thing like this.